Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. I'm still in Bangalore. Today evening I'm traveling, so probably today there may not be any post-market report. From tomorrow, so things will be as usual, the video we can expect. Coming back to market, so we have already discussed what happened on Friday, this MSA rejig related issue. But there were a lot of questions. Number one, they said the net outflow should be around 1 billion because of this rejig. But whereas FIAs have sold for more than 20,000 crore. So more than double of what is required to adjust the rejig. So that is one thing. Second thing, the total volume, by FIAs alone, it was around 2 lakh crore. So that shows that a lot of HFT trades might have come in between. So they might have planned to seize the opportunity. And however, everybody is talking about FIA selling 20,000 crore, 21,000 crore, like that, all the social media. I'm not very sure. There are actually 3 exchanges in India. So, like MCX, BSE, and NSE. What the data showing like 20,000 crore selling is only from NSE. And the consolidated statement of all the 3 exchanges is showing something different. So there the net sell figure by FIA, it's not even 1/10 of what it is shown on the NSE. So that shows that, there were a lot of selling happen in NSE and a lot of buying happen in BSE. So I do not know exactly, but that's what I see. So maybe when I go back to Chennai, I will just show you the data. So let us forget about it. The global markets are looking good, irrespective of whether there is a deal with Iran or not. So people are saying that Iran deal is coming, next few hours, next few minutes, but nothing seems to be working. So far there has been no deal, but none of the world markets are worrying about this. And US markets closed at all-time high on Friday. Right now the futures are even higher. And today Japan and Korean markets are fresh all-time high. Of course, some other markets are correcting a little bit. So the overall picture is mixed. But GIFT Nifty was interesting today. At around 6:30 a.m., GIFT Nifty opened. As soon as it opened, it fell about more than 150 points. And then recovered. And now it is trading almost flat. So, number one, options usually follow the future prices, not the spot prices. And yesterday, I think I have already told you in the Dalal Street Week Ahead program, the call premiums are very, very high. Put premiums are very, very low. Typically 400, 500 point away, call premiums are, 4 to 5 times higher than the put premium. So that shows that, logically the market should go up. And maybe what happened on Friday is a MSA rejig related issue. So if that is the case, there should be no further selling. And then domestic institutions will surely support the market. So because of that, market is expected to go up. So that is what the market is thinking. So that is why, I've been trading in Indian markets for the last 16, 17 years, but I have never seen any particular month or any particular week where same distance call prices 4 to 5 times higher than the put prices. And you may remember I told you last month the Nifty future, it was many times it was trading at a discount. And then I said that that happens sometimes when the markets are very bearish. But what was distinct, the next month future was also trading oddly 70, 80 point premium. Usually it has to be 150 point premium. Then, some people suggested that, that may be due to dividend play. But then the argument comes, the dividends are declared every year. So every year companies declare the dividend. So every year that did not happen. How come only this year it's happening? And now we got the answer. So the answer is this MSA rejig. So they were expecting this MSAG rejig related selling that we were not aware earlier. So now you see the once that MSA rejig related selling has completed, now you see the Nifty future premium is trading higher. Yesterday, Friday, at some point of time, the Nifty future was trading even 250 point higher than the spot. But I think all that will get corrected today. So we have to see where the market is going to open today. But a significant move on the higher side is ruled out. It is really surprising. The 24,000 call was trading closer to 50 rupees yesterday. We have only 2 days. So probably, in addition to this hangama, the people were also hoping one day there will be a peace deal with Iran, or one day finance minister will announce some tax cuts or something like that, so that market can gap up. So with that expectation, probably people are paying more money to buy the calls. But I tell you, number one, the peace deal is also not going to come so easily. And then finance minister tax cut is also not going to come so easily, right? So we say, in a movie, always the police comes in the last scene only, the climax only. So like that, after everything is being destroyed, okay, only in the last scene, the politicians will come and will announce some tax cuts. So before that, your stop losses, your conviction, everything will be broken. So that is the picture. So therefore, if at all you are buying a call option thinking that, the government will cut some taxes, you should not be buying the call option expiring this week or next week. You should buy maybe 2 months or 3 months away call options. So that in case if something happens, it will happen within that time period. Both your Iran deal also, this government taxes also. But playing in short term, paying 5 times more premium for buying a 24,000 call option expiring on Tuesday. I think today morning itself, if markets doesn't open with a very big positive, more than 100 point up, so these call prices will start falling. Because tomorrow is the expiry, right? With the kind of market that we are having, I don't think that we can expect a 200 point positive closing today, as well as another 200 point positive closing tomorrow. Even if that happens, from the closing level of 23,550 yesterday, plus 400 will be 23,950 only. Still, it cannot take 24,000. So, number one, whether there is going to be follow-on selling, or is the MSA rejig selling is over. So that we will get the answer today. And number two, how much domestic institutions are going to support the market, whether the volatility index is going to fall. So that is another thing, important thing to watch today. And of course, the RBI policy is there on Wednesday. So there will be some kind of action in banking stocks. So as usual, IT stocks tried to recover on Friday, but in the last half an hour selling, that has also come down. So whether we are going to see some more recovery in IT stocks today, so that is also to be seen. And there was some cut in the export duties for petroleum products. So we have to see how Reliance Industry is going to react to this news. So as usual, IT stocks, Reliance Industries, and banking stocks will be in focus today. So let us hope that market, if not closing positive, let us hope at least it is not closing negative. But remember, the weighted average closing, the NSE is showing 23,550, but the actual closing is about 23,600. So we should close at least above 23,620 today for the positive closing on an actual basis, not on the weighted average closing basis. So anyway, so the things are not looking good for long term. So that is my view. But I am not expecting this kind of a bad thing. Like 2-3 weeks before, Prime Minister spoke, and then after that, 2 days market fell, Monday and Tuesday. That Tuesday's red candle still struggling to take out. 1 or 2 days, Nifty closed above that, but because of this MSA reject selling, so it has come below that. And then we have a long way to go. 2 days before Prime Minister spoke, Nifty was actually around 24,500. And 2 days markets fell, then he spoke, then again 2 more days fell. So 4 continuous days of fall. So 24,500 may be a tough resistance maybe for the June series. Earlier I said it's 24,800. Maybe the kind of bearishness we are having, so we may have to bring the target down to 24,500. So anyway, those things we will see. Right now we will concentrate for today and tomorrow. So hoping that, today and tomorrow, Nifty will trade between 23,300 and 24,000. Hope you enjoyed listening to this audio. Thank you for listening.